everybody, and welcome to this International Studies video. My name is Maud and I'm Student Ambassador of the program, and in this video I'll tell you all about what the program entails so you can find out if this is the right program for you. And I'll be doing this by covering the basics such as what is International Studies, what makes it an attractive choice to study, what exactly will you be learning at International Studies, what are my options after graduation, and finally, how can I apply? Followed by this, I'll share all the details and the various information events that you can attend to learn more about our amazing program here at Leiden University. So in a nutshell, International Studies is a 3-year English language bachelor's program. And in this program, you'll have the opportunity to study one of 8 world regions within the context of global interactions and transitions. And you'll be doing this through our 4 core disciplines, which are history, economics, politics, and culture. And on top of this, you'll study a language corresponding to your chosen region. So the program stands on 3 different legs. It is a multidisciplinary program, it is an area studies program, and it is a language learning program. First, let's focus on the multidisciplinary parts. Multidisciplinary is typical academic jargon, but what does it actually mean? Well, it basically means that at International Studies, our focus is spread over various disciplines. And as I said before, those are history, economics, culture, and politics. And an approach like this has advantages and disadvantages. So let's say, for example, that you're really interested in history as a full academic program, then we do advise you to study history full-time, as the program just has more time to delve into the details of that. But as at International Studies, our focus is spread over various disciplines. This does mean that you get a wider as well as deeper understanding of what global issues are all about. Because when it comes to global challenges, nothing is truly isolated. History is always related to politics related to economics, and so on. That being said, International Studies is also an area studies program. Area studies are traditional academic programs that focus on one specific region of the world. So that could, for example, be China studies or Russia studies. And at International Studies, students have the opportunity to study one of 8 world regions. And you choose your world region at the end of your first semester of the first year. And really, from that moment on, everything you'll be learning about your region, all the research you'll be doing about your region, will be done within an international context. And so this is also what sets International Studies apart from traditional-oriented area programs, because at International Studies, there's always this comparative perspective. And lastly, International Studies is also a foreign language learning program. And this way, students really get to fully immerse themselves into their region of choice. And in my opinion, this is also what sets International Studies apart from other internationally oriented programs. Here on this slide, you can see all of the areas that you can choose from, so you can click to pause the video and have a better look at that. And same goes for all of the language that you can choose from. As you can see, there's a lot of different languages you can choose from, and so that makes International Studies a really exciting program because you get to study a language that you otherwise wouldn't have come into contact with. And you can visit our website to have a better look at all of this. Why would you choose International Studies? Well, the world around us is changing rapidly. Globalization and the resulting interdependence has made the world a more complex and diverse world. Moreover, the world today faces a series of challenges: global warming, forced migration, and conflict. Now, these challenges might seem daunting to analyze because they are rooted in multiple disciplines and are located across various geographical locations in the world. And this is exactly where International Studies comes in. By providing students with an interdisciplinary education, students are offered the right set of tools to tackle these developments. Moreover, by being able to study one of 8 world regions, students are able to draw connections between developments on the local level and connect those to the developments in the regional and international level. Another reason to study International Studies at Leiden University is because of the program's structure. We offer lectures as well as work groups. Lectures are taught in big lecture halls together with your entire year, and work groups are taught for small-scale students between 12 to 15 students, in which you get to further discuss all of the material that's being discussed in lecture. And this helps you to further enhance your academic skills as well as your critical thinking skills. Moreover, the program's multidisciplinary is also really attractive to study International Studies. Because if you're interested in various things, you get to focus on various disciplines. Another reason to study International Studies is the international classroom. International Studies has over 45 different nationalities each year, meaning that you'll find yourself in a very diverse classroom that comes with its own unique benefits. Firstly, this means that you get exposed to a wide range of values, opinions, and experiences. And this creates a nuanced understanding in discussing the topics in class, which are all about global developments. And secondly, this also helps you to prepare you for your professional career, as due to globalization's workforces have always also become more diverse. Lastly, another reason to study international studies at Leiden University is because the program is taught in The Hague. And The Hague is also known as the International City of Peace and Justice, and is host to a lot of different international organizations, such as the International Criminal Court, the Dutch Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and a lot of other non-governmental organizations. And this means that your future employer might literally be just around the corner. Moreover, The Hague has a very lively student community, and international studies itself has also its very own student association, which is called BASIS, and you can check out their website to find out more about what it is that they do. And lastly, The Hague is just a very beautiful city with a lot of green spaces, and of course the beach only 20 minutes away by bike from campus. And The Hague is also very centrally located, so if you'd like to visit other cities, this is super doable. Leiden is, for example, only an 11-minute train ride away. In this section, I'll give you a full breakdown of what your next 3 years of studying might look like. On average, you'll have about 16 contact hours a week, and that is lectures and work groups combined. And on top of this, you'll also be expected to spend about 24 hours a week on self-study. Moreover, in the first semester of your first year, you'll get assigned a mentor group with whom you follow all of your work groups in the first semester. This is really nice because you get to see a lot of familiar faces. Moreover, you also get assigned a study advisor with whom you can talk about your personal study trajectory. A year at international studies is divided into 2 semesters, each of which ends with a final exam week. Please keep in mind, though, that this is a rough setup, so some courses also have a midterm exam week, and others end with, for example, a final paper. Now let's dive a little bit into the details. In your first year, you'll be building your academic base, and you'll be doing this by following core discipline courses such as world history and principles of economics. And after the first semester, you'll be choosing your world region, and you'll be following area-related courses. So if I take myself as an example, I had courses like History of North America and Culture and Language of North America. You'll also still be following core discipline courses and your language courses. In your second year, you'll be broadening your horizon. You'll still follow area-related courses, and you'll combine this with global perspective core courses to continue to make that linkage between your region and global developments. You'll of course also continue your language training, and you'll follow a course called Thematic Seminar, which is designed to further enhance your research skills and also prepare you for your future thesis. There's a lot of different thematic seminars to choose from, so this is also a perfect opportunity to learn more about what it is that you're passionate about. Then you're on to your third year, which can be called the bridge to your future. It's a very exciting but very busy year. In the first semester, you'll have elective credits, and you can choose 3 options on how to spend those elective credits. You can choose to go study abroad, which is a really cool opportunity to, for example, study in the world region that you have been studying about for the past 2 years. You can also choose to do an internship to gain some valuable work experience, or you can choose to do a minor here at Leiden or any other university in the Netherlands. And a minor is a cohesive package of courses. And then in your second semester, you will follow a course called Language in Practice, which is your final language training course. And you'll follow a course called Practicing International Studies. And in this course, you'll get assigned an external organization to whom you'll give policy recommendations. And examples of these organizations are Amnesty International and the Dutch Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And of course, you'll also be writing your thesis. And then you're done with your bachelor's degree in international studies. And you will not only have gained regional expertise, you will not only have learned a language, but you will also have learned a valuable set of skills that will help you in your academic as well as professional career. And you can see the skills you'll be learning here on screen. Hopefully I've made you excited about the program so far, and you're wondering, what can I do after graduation? Well, the bachelor program takes 3 years, and afterwards it's a really good idea to continue studying for a master's degree. And about 65% of international studies graduates immediately go on to study a master or a pre-master. And our labor market research has shown that completing a master's degree has a positive effect on your level of job as well as your salary. Now, international studies is a very multidisciplinary program, and this means that it paves the way to a lot of different masters. And together, our alumni have chosen over 100 different masters here in the Netherlands or abroad. And you can see a couple of those masters mentioned here. And as you can see, a lot of international studies graduates tend to choose an area studies master or something in the realm of politics. But this all highly depends on your own choices during your studies and afterwards, since the program is so broad. And here you can see the sectors that we end up working at. And as you can see, a lot of us end up working in governmental or non-governmental institutions, which are all in the realm of international affairs. And so some employees that you might come into contact with are the European Parliament, various ministries of foreign affairs around the world, or the municipality. And finally, these are some possible job titles. So you could, for example, become a researcher, a policy advisor, a consultant, or a diplomat. Finally, to conclude this section with some numbers, about 76% of international studies graduates found a job within 2 months of graduation, and of those people, 86% found a job that corresponded with their level of education. To figure out if this is the right study program for you, you might want to know more about who exactly studies international studies. Well, of course, I study international studies, but alongside me, a lot of other international students who all have different backgrounds. And here on screen, you can see a couple of things that we tend to have in common. Don't worry though, this list might seem a little bit daunting, but I would say that as long as you have a natural curiosity for the world around you, you're interested in global affairs, and you like learning about other people's perspectives, world regions, and cultures, then international studies is definitely the right program for you. Now a little bit about admissions and applications. So in order to apply, you will need to have a VWO diploma or Dutch pre-university education diploma or any international equivalent of this diploma. Moreover, you will also need to have proficiency in English. And we highly advise you to check out our website to find out more about the specific requirements for your country. And here you can see all the application deadlines. As you can see, there's different deadlines depending on where you're from. So again, we advise you to check out our website for the latest updates on these deadlines. Well, of course, I hope that you're now interested in the program and you're wondering where you can find more information. Well, first of all, you can join one of our open days in which you can find out more about international studies and also other programs offered by Leiden University. You can also join one of our online experiences, which are offered 24/7, and you can sign up for a Student for a Day events. Lastly, must any questions remain, you can always chat with our students online. All of the information that I just told can be found on the website, and here you can see the link. And through this link, you can also sign up for the various information events. That brings us to the end of this international studies video. I thank you very much for watching, and I wish you good luck with your study choice. And I, of course, hope to see you soon in The Hague.